flavors put together.
Hey, welcome to ZuluNet. We've got another X-Wing game. If you joined us for the first one, welcome back. If this is your first one tonight, well, glad you're here. We're glad you're here. All right, so it's myself, Ma, Papa Zulu, and then the Hot Toddy for the body. He's playing the same list that he played in the last one, his Rebels, and I'm playing Scum. Anyways, we'll go through the list a little bit. You can see him up there. And you gave me initiative?
I did, good sir.
All right, because I'm maxed out at 200 points. So I'll go ahead and place first stuff. I'm had a long week already, so I never really get involved in my obstacle placement that much. I know generally like what I want to avoid, you know, so if I see an opponent starting to set something up, I'm like, oh, okay. But as far as like what I'm trying to get out of it, unless I'm playing a list that I've put together and like I need this to happen this way, then I don't freaking care. You know,
right, yeah.
So most of my
just
lists
kind of just toss, and wherever they land, they land.
Yeah, I mean, most of my lists rely on being able to fly around stuff. There was this one tournament. ZuluNet watcher people, don't be like this. There was this one tournament. This guy, I had brought rocks. No, I had brought, what was it?
Debris clouds or gas clouds?
I think it was debris clouds. I did, because the new thing at that time was the minor guild tide, and so, anyways, I brought that, and because I figured that was going to be a pretty big deal, and you know, it was whatever. Anyways, this guy, I put him up, and he had a minor guild tie, and put the debris cloud on the table. He was like, ugh. Well, he said something to the effect of, he doesn't bring anything but rocks because he flies real good. Like, he knows how to fly. It's something like that that came. I was like, all right, got you. And I ended up, I got to place all my stuff. Yeah, and I ended up beating him. And he was not happy, dude. He was not happy at all.
I feel like I can imagine who this was.
No, this was in a big tournament, the last big one.
I gotcha. Interesting.
Crate Cup, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it was just one of those like, all right, dude. Like,
whatever.
See who's invested emotionally in this game already before we've done anything. Like, all right, okay, see how this goes. See how angry I made, and I made him very angry because I won.
Alrighty then.
Yeah,
it's just, oh man, what's the old saying? You just sometimes you just can't fix stupid.
Yeah. All right, well I'm set, Mr. Initiative 5. Initiative 5. Yep. Feel free to chat us up. We've got the chat open. Hopefully we'll stay on top of it. Wasn't very exciting last game. As in no one chatted. It made us feel really bad inside. But anyways, it's there. A tool. You want to communicate with us in some form or fashion while we're playing. All right, you good?
I am set.
All right. Let's do them dials. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and start this game. Start the timer, right?
Start the timer.
Probably important. All right. Right. That's so many dials. I have so many ships in this list. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what to do. I'm literally lost in the sauce right now. Literally is literally the most overused word.
Term.
In the
vernacular.
Yeah, in the English dictionary. So I'm going to literally use it a lot.
Just literally, not figuratively.
Haha. I'm good. You good?
I am set.
All right. I bumped him a little bit. Felt him in my arm hairs. I'm sure that's a great picture for people. I'm gonna hope that you didn't just like go super duper fast over here. All right. Ba-dum.
Feel like a wide net's being casted.
Yeah. So tell us about your list a little bit.
Oh yeah, sure. So
menagerie of ships.
Yeah, so same list I flew against Kyle in the previous game. So I've got Dash Rendar in the YT 2400. He's got Trick Shot, Perceptive Co-Pilot, the Outrider title, Biston Gunner, Contraband Cybernetics, and also Stealth Device. Finicky upgrade that doesn't really see much play, but it is rather handy to make a 2-dice ship, a 3-dice ship, and then between Outrider and Range 3, possibly 5 green dice. So that is rather nice for defense. And then we got Thane Kyrell and the T-65 X-Wing, Marksmanship, Advanced Proton Torpedoes, R3 Astromech, Afterburners, and the Servo Motor S-Foils. So only 2 ships. Dangerous in that regard, dangerous for me, that is.
Good.
But does have some agency to pump out a pretty decent amount of damage, depending on dice variance, which is a whole nother discussion unto itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then over here I've got my... All right, so the general idea is because you can spin a target lock off of Lat's Razzie, this ship, then at the beginning of the engagement phase, which is key, beginning of the engagement phase, because you can do that, and you can give them a tractor token, the idea is for small ships, tractor them into the heavy laser cannons on the interceptors here. However, he has one small ship, which could easily end up happening with that, and then a very big ship. So I don't feel like I'll be moving Mr. Dash Rendar very often this game, if I target him at all with that ability. But if I do, because you'd still suffer, because you suffer the 1 defense dice, right, for being tractored.
So the large base ships need 3 tractor tokens to be tractored, and then medium is 2, and then small is 1. So Dash would need 3 tractor tokens to suffer the loss of a green dice.
Okay, so he's not considered tractored until he has 3.
Exactly.
Until then, it's just a... Gotcha.
Until then, it's just a token on him.
And tractor goes away, though, at the end of the...
Correct.
So you have to get 3, so yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, because it's a circular token, which goes away at the end of the round. But it's the same rule they have with ion tokens. So same thing with ion. Large base needs 3 to be ionized. Medium base is 2, and small is obviously 1. So tractor has the same rules, essentially.
Interesting. All right. Okay. I am good, sir. Are you?
I am good.
All right. This is where I become unsure of myself. I don't like that. I don't like what I was thinking about doing. So I'm just going to evade. I was thinking about barrel rolling back and then getting in position for neck, but I don't like it. Makes me feel very uncomfortable. Focus. Barrel roll. Okay. This is so weird for me, doing all this at these low pilot initiatives where the peasants fly.
Flying with the peasants tonight.
Flying with the peasants over here. That's right. I'm not above it, and neither should you be.
Now, there's lots more of these peasants out here compared to my two royals.
Yeah.
If we're going with that analogy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and have Thane move first.
I enjoy playing against such peasants. Oh, yeah. All right. I see you. I see you with your fancy maneuvering and such.
Mm-hmm.
What is Thane's thing again? What does he do?
Thane's thing is like while he performs an attack, whether it's primary or special, he may spend a focus result, hit result, or crit result to look at the defender's face down damage cards. That's all of them, and you can choose one and expose it. So definitely powerful on an attack where, assuming the defender has damage cards in the first place, to just spend a focus result, say he doesn't have a focus token.
Right. But you have the damage has to be before you attack.
Yeah, he's gonna spend a charge to
Afterburners.
Okay. Just to move out of that bullseye arc of yours, and then he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna take regular action target lock on Zuckus, and then he's also gonna target lock this cartel spacer back here too. Sorry, I bumped that guy.
Oh my goodness!
I know, so terrible.
Whoa.
All right.
You're doing things over here. Making some moves.
Doing things. Yep. All right, then. Just 1, 2.
See, but here's the thing. I have upward mobility because you're already at the top, but my peasants. Remember. All right, so
they remember.
We're gonna start fighting now.
We start shooting now. Yeah.
Okay.
So Thane does have a shot, and it looks like it's. I think it's range 3 and obstructed. Yep, that would be range 3 and obstructed.
Looks like it.
So it'd be 3 red dice, primary shot. And hit crits, I'll go ahead and just keep it at that.
And those orange are debris clouds, right?
Oh.
Yeah, let's just not do anything about that at all. All right.
I don't think Dash has a shot.
I don't think so
nope.
either.
No, he does not. So.
I don't think so, son. All right.
Don't think so.
So Zuckus, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and Zuckus you, since you're already gonna have like all the dice.
Range 3, obstructed, and now Zuckus.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go big or go home. You know what I'm saying?
Green dice do suck. Oh my gosh!
Wow, that was one hit and 3 crits there for you.
3 crits, raw roll. Oh my gosh!
Ooh.
Well, I got a lot of paint, but only 2 evaded.
All right, so your shields?
Shields are down. Yeah, boy, a focus token should
I
have
didn't
been nice.
get one of those crits in.
Wow. Yeah.
I'll take it though. I'm not complaining.
Yeah. No, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
Okay. All right, and then I do believe I have an HLC shot on you.
Oh, that sucks because I was hoping to get out of that. I guess you would have had it either way then.
Yeah.
So, is it still the range 3 bonus or no?
There's no missile. So.
Okay, so yes, at least.
3 hits.
Ugh,
nasty.
Boy. Nasty indeed. 3. 1. So 2 more. So 2 damage on Thane. First round of combat. Yeah, Thane's hurting.
It's got 2 left on Thane.
Just 2 all left on Thane.
That was pretty dirty. Not gonna lie.
Yep.
Not gonna lie.
Yep, that was awfully dirty, sir.
All right.
Whew.
Care to wander into my heavy laser cannons again?
Yeah.
This is the second time I've ever played this list. And I played it against Kyle, and it kind of went this way too. Hmm. Hmm. We'll see what happens there. What are you? You are that. Okay. Man, that was dirty. That was dirty, Todd.
I believe what you did was what was dirty.
Okay, I'm good. You good?
I'm good.
Yeah. So then I get to look at your damage cards on Thane and then choose what I want, right? That's how that works? You're one of those abilities you're like, what? What?
What?
Why would I ever do...
Yeah, I would say at the rate that Thane's going right now, it'd be amazing if he lived long enough to use his ability.
Right. Yeah, this was... Oh, yes. Yes. So good. You know what? Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and do Lats, who is definitely going to bump,
Bumbinski
but...
must be done for the greater good.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I flight against the list that Kyle had essentially in the last game that we just streamed here with this list, and like Zuckus basically didn't contribute to the fight at all because he was like not even on, he was not anywhere close to being in range, and I don't know, these interceptors, man, they're feisty. These little sick fighters.
All right, let's see. I don't think he's going to make it, but we'll see, because I think you called it. Or actually...
It's close. Oh, is that what we're going to do?
Because he can move back?
So,
yeah, I think I know exactly what you're going to say. If the rule is, does he have to start off in the center?
yeah, that's what someone said at the tournament, and I hadn't heard about that before. It makes sense one way or the other. But
yeah, I'm trying to think where that would be in here under maneuvers or... well, it's not in the maneuver section, that's for sure.
all right, you know what? Let's just
Play.
yeah. This is how we've done it, and then we'll see if, you know, at a later date we can do some more research.
Worry about rules later.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, we'll look at it. Yeah. All right. So Dash is gonna move next. All right. So he's got pretty decent agency to move pretty quickly himself.
And for viewers, what we were discussing was whether, so Thane did a Talon roll, and in the middle position, he would not have been able to complete it. And
so the viewers can see that.
yeah, and so the question really was, does he have to start in the movement in the middle position and move back and forth? We had heard that, but we're not 100% sure right now, and we don't want to hold up the game super long just to go through all the different FAQs and stuff and figure it out. So if you know the answer, please put it in the chat for us. That'd be much appreciated.
I'm going to go ahead and have Thane fire first, and
Okay.
he's going to spend his charge for advanced proton torpedoes.
Oof.
So that's going to be a 5 dice attack, and he'll also get the benefit of marksmanship if he rolls and he hits, that is. All right, let's see what happens. And I will definitely spend the target lock, so that's 2 hits and 3 blanks.
Okay.
So yeah, so definitely going to spend the target lock and re-roll.
All right,
And
so
so I get 1 more crit for advanced proton torpedoes and another one for marksmanship.
Dirty. Let's see. I think so. I'm gonna go and spend it. So
Okay.
I lose 1 shield. And I take a crit. Damage sensor array cannot perform any actions except the focus action and actions from damaged cards. Action, repair this card. Let's see, that's tractor token. No, ion token.
Dash would fire next, and this is a range 3 shot. I'm just trying to figure out if it's obstructed or not, and it looks like it's just not obstructed. Dang it. I was really hoping for that. So, range 3 shot from Dash onto the same interceptor.
Okay.
And that's... Man.
Range 3.
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother spending the focus, because, yeah, just with that many green dice.
Ba-doom,
Yep.
got one.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
So 1 more would have gone through. So Biston kicks in, so because I'm focused, I can take a 2nd shot. I'm going to go ahead and fire at Zuckus, which is range 3, not obstructed.
Okay.
And I'll spend that focus token to make it 3 hits.
Ooh,
2.
2.
Jeez.
Yes.
Jeez.
So 1 shield off Zuckus.
1 shield off Zuckus.
Losing his shield
Zuckus.
upgrade.
Ooh, gosh, he's even tankier. Ooh,
Yep.
5 shields, 5 hull. Gosh, that's a hit
yep.
point.
Yep. All right, so Zuckus back at you. I'm going to Zuckus you.
So we got 2, range 3, stealth device, Zuckus.
Oh, stealth device, huh?
Well, maybe, we'll see.
Spin that focus for
3 hits and a
3
crit.
hits and a crit.
Yep. Here we go.
See about that stealth device. No!
We got... I'm spending, but
Okay.
I think 1
You still
still
take
goes
one.
through. Yeah, so 1
All
goes
right.
through, so stealth device is dead. Oh well, that's what happens when you play with stealth devices.
How much damage went through?
Just 1.
Just 1. All right.
Yeah, because I had 3 evades after spending the focus token.
And then... I got you, don't I?
Yeah, that's in bullseye.
Okay.
So that's just 2 plus range 3.
Haha, 1 crit. Get some. Yes!
Yep. All right, 1 more shield down. Dang it.
Uno más shieldo. Pretty sure that's the correct Spanish. I'm not 100%. I'm willing to say when I'm wrong. Pretty sure shieldo. Sounds about right. Oh, we're not done here.
Oh no, you got some other because
We're
I
not done here.
that's another
Yeah.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah. No HLC. Just normal. My 2 dice over here.
And then obstructed in range 3. I should have shot at that interceptor actually, because I would have gotten my trick shot.
Ah,
Oof.
blanks.
They say the best green dice are the ones you don't have to roll.
All right. The best green dice are the ones when you're not getting shot at. That's number 1 takeaway from Fenn. Number 1.
It's not incorrect.
Okay. Let's do some flying. I don't think I want to risk that. Okay. So many dials. So many dials. Oh. Okay. Set the wrong dial. Thought I'd set all my interceptors and picked up another one and said interceptor. I was like, no,
No.
they're multiplying. We have to stop this game.
Excuse me.
You are excused. Get out.
Mm-hmm. What's Ion Interceptor doing? What's he doing?
Yeah, I didn't want to find my. Oh my gosh! Wait. I haven't set your. Ah. So many.
Mm-hmm.
So little time.
It's like a mini swarm.
Yeah.
A sick swarm.
I like what you did there. Like what you did there, sir.
Lats in the S2s.
All right, I'm good. You good?
I'm set.
Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was wondering.
And we'll evade. See if we can't keep your. Oh, I can't do that. We're gonna focus. I can't do that because I have sensor array.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you gonna go next. Energy interceptor. So much more interesting whenever you make them something instead of just a number.
Mm-hmm.
These are not just numbers. Each special.
Charge interceptor and ion interceptor and all kinds of fancy things.
And by default, blank interceptor.
Mm-hmm. So focused.
Yeah. So many one banks. Okay. So many focuses.
Right. All right. Go ahead and move Thane first.
Okay.
All right. In the case of Thane, I'm going to go ahead and do a barrel roll. Well, at least I think.
Okay.
There we go.
Very nice.
So the stress goes away from the blue maneuver, and then barrel roll was his action, and then dash gets blocked, I'm pretty sure, or close to it. I mean,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Dash. Can't ignore other ships.
There we go. Nope, can't ignore the ships, so he
You can
won't get
still
any
shoot
actions. He will still get to shoot, and he also has the benefit of not being able to, not having to roll for damage on the debris clouds or
Right.
rocks or gas clouds.
Right.
But he cannot shoot from the rocks. So
All right.
Thane will go ahead and take range one shot at Zuckus.
Yep.
So primary shot, 4 dice, marksmanship, and a target lock, and we'll spend that target lock to reroll. And there it is.
One.
So marksmanship, 2 hits and crit.
Oh, okay. So 2 shields off.
2 shields off.
Zuckus. Okay.
And then Dash is going to fire at Zuckus. It's a range 2 obstructed shot, so he'll get 5, not 6. 5.
Nasty.
I feel like I'm missing one.
A red dice?
Yeah, that's okay. Oh well. Yeah.
We got trick
Oh.
shot.
It's right here in front of me.
Oh, okay.
Yep, got trick shot, but he's only going to get the 1 shot because he has no tokens. So Ooh, 1.
Aha!
Wow, yeah.
Okay.
Red dice have not been smiling on me tonight.
All right.
That's part of the game. Yeah.
You dirty. All right, so I'm zuckusing you, dude.
All right, so we got
See yourself,
2
Zuckus.
plus obstruction plus suckus.
Yeah. Hiya! And spin that
Man, jeez, man.
for 3 hits and a crit.
And lots of paint.
Yeah.
Just 2.
So
2 more shields down.
2 more shields. So no more shields. For
No more
dash, huh?
shields on dash. No more shields on dash.
All right. Okay. And then
Pretty sure charge interceptor's got HLC on Thane. But if you don't want to shoot it, that's okay.
no, I'm totally going to. I wonder. I don't think so, but definitely not. No. Okay. Yep. So HLC into Thane.
Dude,
3 hits.
your red dice. Man.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof. That's
that's a Thane.
That's a dead
That's a
Thane,
dead Thane. Yep, that's 3 more hits in the Thane. He gone.
all right. Man, HLC. That HLC though. See, when you can get HLC off, see, in old, 1.0, when it wasn't the bullseye-ness, that was dirty. You just throw HLC on these things and have 3 or 4 of them running around. Oh,
Yep.
it didn't even matter if you were tokened up.
Right.
Because you just do like 4Ks or whatever and make it happen,
Well, and that was the thing in 1.0. Just there were so many more guaranteed mods, whereas 2.0. Actually, I mean, are there any guaranteed mods? No, there are very few. Like very, very few guaranteed mods. So that's something that I think 2.0 has done a lot better. Is not just these broken shenanigans that basically just guarantee damage, like no matter how you fly or anything else that happens. Just there was just too much guaranteed damage in 1.0 near the end of it.
Yeah, I remember the last 1.0. I wasn't completely on board with 2.0. I wasn't against it or anything, but I was like, oh, I really hope they don't screw this up. My very last 1.0 game, basically the dude just like Googled the meta list and then bought all the stuff, and so I was playing like the last like top tier tournament list, and then he did all the research to make sure like he was getting all the triggers and everything like that. And yeah, man, it was dirty, dude.
Well, and the other thing too was the power creep had gotten so bad. Like, basically, if you weren't flying like the newest stuff, like pilot skills just kept getting higher and higher, and yeah, it just got out of control. I am set too.
Yeah, in that last game, I was like, we need something to happen because this is broken. Rebels at the end got really disgusting. Boom.
Yep.
Not flying off the table this time, Andrew. Slash and/or Chris. All right.
We got 2 more of them interceptors to do.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think he might bump.
Oh yeah.
Getting on the bump train.
Yeah.
All right, do what you got to do, right?
That low pilot skill, man. It's freaking peasants. All right. I don't want this one to bump though. It's okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure like I'll be fine, but I've felt that way many times before. Only to not enjoy something really important bumping. I'll do that with Finn. I'll get all like artisan-y
Right.
with my maneuvers. Oh no. No, whatever. You know what?
What you looking for?
Retarded lock.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
Nice, nice. Oh, man.
And then over here.
That's just been hanging out in the background.
Yep. That's what happened in the last game, too. Like I said, but it was the other way around.
All right.
All right.
All right, Dashy McDash. Gonna get blocked again, this time by Zuckus. Okay. Actually, no, we had to keep it long. All right, so there we go.
Drats. Drats.
All right, so no actions for Dash.
Okay.
And, oh yeah, he'll get to shoot first. Let's see, won't get any obstructed shots, so just go ahead and fire on this interceptor with no tokens.
Yep.
4 red dice and no modifiers. Awful! Awful! Only 1.
I'm taking it though.
Well, yay, I did some damage. Wow, I did some damage.
Okay. So I'm pretty sure that boy has. Well, let's see if Lats has range. Definitely not. Pretty sure he's got. I want to say he's got HLC on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like it. Just barely.
HLC.
That's all you need.
HL. 2. Hitting. Well, 2 hits.
1. So hit goes through.
So
we got
damage.
Damage on Dash.
Feeling the pain. All right. And then definitely not on the other 2. Yeah, they're both in range.
This guy, yeah, this guy's got range 2, and then I think the Black Sun paint job guy has got range 3.
Yeah, so no tokens. Yeah, 1.
1.
All right. And range 3, 1. Hidden crit.
2. Natties.
You good. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's see here.
All right. Okay. I'm set.
All right, I'm good.
I'm set too.
Okay. Can you 2 straight me over there?
Yep. Gotcha. Gotcha 2 straight right here. And he fits, so
Nice.
so stress goes away.
He's focusing. Because he can't do nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. I don't feel like
that damage sensor array.
So here's a 2-straight. I don't know where. There it is.
Oh, this was that guy or this guy?
This guy.
Oh, this guy.
Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
You like that? Like a glove.
I mean, not really, but sure. For your self-esteem, I'll say yes.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so kind.
I appreciate your service. And that's going to target lock.
We got Lats and Zuckus.
Yep. Yes. No point in tractoring you. Or trying to do the target lock tractor thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Literally no point. I'm going to go ahead and pop Contraband Cybernetics.
Mm-hmm.
So do I still get the stress? I just get to perform an action?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you still get the stress. You just also get to perform the action.
Let's do that. Thank you. Yep.
All right. Yep, I expected you to call every option available, although, yeah. So I kind of figured I was screwed no matter what.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, actually, I should have just done what the most obvious thing was. So kind of it's too bad I didn't do that.
What were you thinking?
Oh, just blast forward straight to
Yeah.
get away from everyone. But I kind of figured more than just Lats would be going that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I threw the tail down, by the way, because when you do this and you know you're going to bump, you need to...
Just got to straighten out that back end or whatever.
Yeah, I got to keep the back end with in line with the template. So
yeah,
doing there. So we got that done fairly decently, and I think we can fit dash back on too.
Yeah, I was expecting like some 3 bankage or something, or maybe you're trying to get real far over here. See if I don't know if it's been possible, but get on the other side of this debris cloud so you can shoot through it or something.
Yeah, no, I thought about just blasting 4 straight just to try to get away from the traffic, but I expected more. Like I said, I expected more of the traffic to go up that way because it was the most obvious path.
Yeah,
but I guessed wrong. So
there's a lot of traffic.
A lot of traffic and
lots of traffic.
Not really any good options. But the other interesting thing though is that oddly enough, the interceptors with their HLCs want the same thing that Dash wants, and that's to fire at longer range. So
right.
Interestingly enough, Dash is actually better off, at least with the interceptors, with them at range 1, because then they're getting a 3-dice attack as opposed to a 4-dice attack
right.
with the HLC. So Dash is going to fire on the damage interceptor. It's going to be his only shot, and 3 red dice, only 2 hits.
Oh, gotta spend it.
Mm-hmm.
He's got
to make a 1.
1 left. Okay. That's all you got for.
That's all I got because no double focus tokens.
Right. Okay. So we'll go ahead and Zuckus, and then I'll Zuckus you. And unfortunately, I'm not getting Fearless off. It's okay though. And I'll go ahead and spin the target lock. And spin the focus for 2 hits and 2 crits.
All right, well.
Oof, yeah, that doesn't help at all.
No, so 2 hits. We got 1, 2, 3 console fire. 2 console fires. Oh my gosh, yeah.
So you got 1 left?
Got 1 left, and and no matter what, before I even fire the next round, I have to roll a dice, and if I if I roll a hit, take damage. I guess he would still get to shoot in that case, though, because we've reached the initiative at that point, but just sucks.
All right, Lazarazi. Range 2 through a rock.
Oh, how I've been rolling.
1. Good?
Good, got one.
All right, so do I have to shoot? Because I think in my HLC arc I'm at range 2. But do I have to shoot a range 1?
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I think if the range of the bullseye
Right.
meets the weapon requirement, I do believe you can choose to use that.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's why it makes sense.
3 hits.
It's dead.
Good game. Yeah, that was kind of brutal, Todd.
That was pretty brutal.
That was kind of brutal.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't rolling great dice against Kyle either, but I mean, yeah, that game was. I at least got a ship off the board.
Yeah. Well, yeah, man.
That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Good for you though. Bad for me. Thane got, what was that? That first HLC shot that just blasted Thane like right off the bat. That was, gosh.
Well, I think that's. So I don't like HLC because of the bullseye. It's really hard to get off. But that's why I built. That's the idea behind this list with Lazarazi. Let's get a little more control into, where, like throwing your ships into my HLCRs, and with 3 of them out there, probably can get 1 or maybe 2 of them off. So I think I got lucky there with being able to get the HLCs off like every turn, pretty much.
Well, I think too, like when you have 3 ships that have it on there, you really increase the odds of at least one of them getting that off. And even if only one of these 3 ships gets a 4 dice attack off, I mean that's, well, as this game shows, I mean that's not something to snub your nose at.
Right, and there's only 2 blanks on the red dice, so or versus 3 blanks on the green dice. So I've always favored lists, with Finn and whatnot that lean towards throwing more red dice than green dice. That's one of the reasons why I like Zuckuss so much. He can be really iffy, but sometimes he can pay off because that 2K turn sometimes can like really come through. But the fact that you at range 1 can Zuckuss someone to get 5 dice, and it's not like I've got another list. I gotta go find it. But it's got Finn, and I called it like the 5 dice special or something. I was like Zuckuss and then Finn and
Talonbane.
Yeah, was it Talonbane?
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
I've built a list that's the same characters. It'd be interesting to see how our lists maybe differ a little bit. But yeah, no, I mean, Zuckuss's ability absolutely, I would say, pays off more often than not because, I mean, red dice just mathematically are better. I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of just rolling raw damage as opposed to green dice where you only have a 3 1/8 chance of rolling, raw evades.
Right.
So the mathematics of it is just in favor of red dice. I mean, of course, we've seen in not just the 2 games tonight, but in past games as well, variance can swing in either direction. I mean, even though we know what the mathematical averages are.
Yeah. But yeah, if you're getting shots that involve lots of red dice, or multiple shots per round off, then you're gonna start chipping away. The only thing is like there's a couple combos like Chris's Lando and some others where it is so ridiculously hard to actually do damage, at least enough damage. So like the Lando with the Millennium Falcon, it's got like 13 health, right? Like 8 hull and 5 shield.
Right, but then he also throws on like both a hull upgrade and a shield upgrade because it's got 2 mod slots.
Yeah, and then he's got the Lando. No, Lando is the pilot, right? No, he's what is it? Anyways, he basically he'll be sitting on like 2 focuses and an evade, or 2 evades And it's just a stupid amount of tokens to where he can make that one green dice happen every single time. And anytime I've played against a large ship, or anytime I've played against a one evade dice ship, which almost all the time coincides with lots of health, and they are consistently rolling that one evade, oh my gosh, that hurts so much. It's just one evade. It's just one canceled damage, but every single round against a ship that has 10 plus health or something like that is, it's really hard to overcome whenever you really need to do damage, because a lot of times there's that ship and then there's all the other ships on your opponent's list that are also screaming around, taking pot shots at you. But yeah, no, anyways, yeah, that was brutal, dude. I don't even know what to say.
We've come full circle.
Yeah.
It was a brutal game, folks.
It was.
It was pretty bad.
It was. Yeah, all right, well, any last words there, Todd?
Well, as you can see, as I said a few times already between the two games, two ship lists are very risky. And even though in red dice I trusted, they don't always come through. So that's two games a loss tonight. But, you know, the next two games could be different. You never know. But the important thing is that you have a list that you're having fun flying. You know, I mean, we all win some, we all lose some, but you know, ultimately at the end of the day, if you're not having fun flying on the table, you're doing something wrong. So those would be my closing statements. Yeah.
All right. Well, so and so what we're trying to do here on the stream, we just now recently started doing streaming, and so I think the way it's going to work out is we're going to have Star Wars stuff, predominantly X-Wing, on Wednesday nights. We're trying to get some Legion on the table, and there's some other groups that play other Star Wars related games. And then on Friday nights is when we're going to be doing predominantly 40K, but we're also going to throw in Team Yankee. I think what we're trying to think, I'm trying to do like do like 2 40K and 1 Team Yankee, 2 40K in these weeks. And kind of the same thing with Star Wars night, and like 2 X-Wing nights and then a Legion night, and 2 X-Wing nights and then a Legion night. So that's kind of the schedule. Wednesdays and Friday nights are what we are doing now for the streaming. That might change a little bit, but that's predominantly we're going to be trying to do those 2 nights a week. And so yeah, anyways, thanks for joining us. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. Check out all the links there that you see on the screen. We've got some awesome shirts. My personal favorite so far with the X-Wing, I'm wearing it now. It's the Roll Well or Die You Will shirt. I think it came out really nicely.
I can confirm that it is true.
Yeah.
All of it.
Yeah. You can check that out at the zulu-net.com/connect/the shopping place. There's a whole bunch of other stuff on there, and we're adding new designs all the time. So, anyways, without further ado, I hope everyone that joined us has a good night, and let us know in the comments what you think. And yes indeed, have a good one. Good night.